If you're looking for vintage illustrations for birthdays, holidays, or special occasions, check this out. People love vintage, old-timey looking pictures and illustrations. Now, these pictures are completely free and legal, which means that you can use them for both personal and commercial projects. Yes, you can make Easter greeting cards, Christmas coffee mugs, religious t-shirts. Let's take a closer look at some of these free and legal images and celebrate the holidays. So I'm on a website here, which is the New York Public Library. It's nypl.org. And, you know, I love free stuff. I love public domain images, but I admit I kind of turn into a whiny complainer when I get onto these websites because it's really difficult to find exactly what I'm looking for quickly and easily. There's all sorts of books and there's promotions and there's accessibility and there's privacy, and you're just kind of going, where's the public domain stuff? So I'm going to put the link in the video below. Like in the video, there's a little description and I'm going to put the link in there. But if you're not going to click on the link, here's how you find it. Just go onto Google and you're going to type in NYPL Digital Collections Holiday Cards. And what you'll wind up getting is this Digital Collections NYPL, and that's holiday postcards. And you're going to get 1,860 results, and they're all here. So it's just that easy. Now you can also filter along the left-hand side, and you can pick a very specific type of holiday. There's Easter, Christmas, birthday. I'm going to click on birthday to start right at the top. And here's some old vintage birthday images. So I'm just going to right click on a couple just to show you what they look like. I'm just picking them here at random. And this one here says, happy birthday. I'm going to zoom it. So you can zoom in. You can zoom out. That's the image there. This girl looks like she's about 7 and she's drinking champagne, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Anyway, you can scroll down here. You can see there's download options. Okay, you can even order an art print, but the whole point of this is to kind of do it yourself. You can see the genre is postcards. There's more details down on the left, and then there's download options. You can do 300px, which is pixels, or 760px, and there's download options here as well. As I scroll down, it'll give me a whole list of what it is and what the topics are and that sort of thing. And here's the right statement. And what this says is, I'm just going to zoom this in. This says the copyright and related right status of the item has been reviewed and we are unable to make a conclusive determination as to the copyright status of the item. So as far as they know, this is public domain. Now, they're not saying it's public domain, but they are saying you are free to use this item in any way that is permitted by the copyright and related rights legislation that applies to your use. So in other words, they're just throwing their hands up and saying, yeah, we don't know. We're hoping it's free. We think it's free. Based on the dates, it's free. You're pretty much safe to use non-trademarked items. So there's no trademarks here. There's no Coca-Cola. There's no McDonald's. There's nothing. There's no New York Yankees. There's nothing here. And it's over 100 years old. So chances are good no one's going to emerge and say, hey, I actually own the trademark to this. Now, they might. It's, I guess, theoretically possible, but it's pretty low chance. So that's one there. Happy birthday. This is another one. Birthday greetings, windmill. I'm going to zoom this in. Now, again, I've got my browser zoomed here. I'm just going to turn this down to 100% so we can see exactly what we're looking at here. But here's the actual image. Okay, you can scroll up a little bit. You can zoom in. That's the actual image there. Again, I can download the option. They have download options here, 300, 760. And then I can also just click on the original scan. And when I click on the original scan, it will say, if you want the original scan, you have to fill out and like pay money for it. But you could, in theory, ask for the original scan as well. I'm just going to download the scan. I just click 760. And then what happens is it just gives me an option now to download a JPEG file that's a relatively high quality image. Down at the bottom again, it's going to say The copyright item has been reviewed. We're unable to make a conclusive determination, but you are free to use this item. So again, I know some people, I do read the YouTube comments, and some people say, well, I'm not comfortable with that. No hard feelings. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to use it. The internet's got lots more items. So there's birthday. There's also Christmas. There's 700 plus Christmas items, which is pretty cool. And again, these are very vintagey. So I'm just going to close out my other stuff here. And let's find a couple Christmas images here that are pretty cool. And so this is when it says Merry Christmas to you. And again, you'd have to make a determination on the individual image to the quality of the scan. These are original images that have been scanned in. And so you may find that it works, or you may find it doesn't. And then again, we scroll down and we can see the right statement down below. So here's Merry Christmas to you. Here's another one. God have you in his keeping from year to year. That's Christmas greetings. I'll just zoom that in just so you can see sort of the quality of it. May Christmas blessings all be yours till Christmas comes again. Again, what you may want to do is just clean up the image a little bit, remove the scuff, remove the vintage, keep the bells. You may just want to recreate it. If you're looking at this going, it's a pretty cool design. You may just want to take, off of a free website, you can just take the holly and the bells and you can just recreate it. But if you're looking for brainstorming, if you're looking for old vintage images, this very much fits the bill. Over on the left-hand side, there's basically filters. I'm going to click on the Halloween one. That's always cool. We can see some vintage Halloween stuff here. Jolly Halloween. There's a little black cat on the broom, little pink nightie. She's out and about on the town here, getting into all sorts of trouble. May fortune smile on you. Here's another one. What the boys did to the cow. Geez, that's not sure what that's all about. All right, so we got this lady's now. Oh, I see. They've got pumpkins on his head, I think. It's kind of disturbing. So this lady's like, man, leave my cow alone. What did the boys do to the cow? And then I'll pick one more here, which is on Halloween, beware of ye spell of witchcraft. What I like about these is that there's a vintage background. And if you run this through like Adobe Photoshop, background remover, it'll typically remove the background because it's all kind of the same. So I'll leave the bats. It'll leave the little moon, the branches, the witch, that sort of thing. But that's, you can definitely play with images like this and you can make it your own as well. So there's lots and lots to see on here. Okay, so there's 1,860 results here. And if you're clicking on any individual one, so for example, if I click on Christmas Santa, it's now going to change the filter. I'm just going to zoom this in so you can see it. It now says 40 results found. And if you want to get back to the 1,860, it's like, well, what do I do? If I click it again, it just shows me 40. Well, maybe I'll click birthday. Well, that's going to show me 203. Okay, well, how about Christmas? So that'll show me 703, 704. So it's like, what do I do, right? How do you get back to the whole 1,860? You just click up a level. See how it says holiday postcards right at the very top? Click that. That'll bring you back to the 1,860 results. So it's not super intuitive. Again, it's a bit of a beef I have with these free websites is it's not the most intuitive thing in the world, but that's okay. So if you've clicked on Valentine's Day, you'll get 89 results. If you don't want only Valentine's Day, go up to the top, click holiday postcards. That'll bring you back to all 860 results. Tons and tons of stuff to see on this website. Again, the scan qualities do vary. Some are super high quality, some are not so great. But hey, they're free, and you can certainly take a look at what you need in order to build your digital collection of old vintage illustrations. I hope you guys found that helpful. As always, feel free to click that like button. Feel free to click the subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment or a question. We always love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching.